What's up, everybody? It is KidSmoove, and this is another Apples and Oranges video. And I know it's been quite a while since I dropped content on this channel, but today's the anniversary date of Tupac's All Eyez on Me album. Came out February 13th, 1996. One of my favorite albums. I think in my album tier list for Tupac, I believe All Eyez on Me was in the S tier. I think it was that in the greatest hits and whatnot. No, that and maybe Me Against the World, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm talking about this because XXL magazine put out this celebration of the Tupac All Eyez on Me album. They ranked all 27 songs in order from worst to best, pretty much. And I decided to do a video about this because immediately from the first song, it is I completely disagree, bro. So starting in at number 27 is Tupac and Nate Dogg, Scandalous. So they're saying this is the worst song on his album. Now let's say this, right? This is a classic album in my honest opinion. It's one of Tupac's best albums. I think Tupac's top 3 albums were, All Eyez on Me, Me Against the World, Machiavelli. Those were the 3 best, and those were his final 3 albums, But there's gonna be a lot to pick and choose from. But Scandalous is not the worst song. I actually like Scandalous a lot. There's actually quite a few songs that would rank below Scandalous. So to say, this is the worst song on the album. I already don't trust the writer. And I trust, if he's listened to the entire album, or if he's just going based off names or features to see what's what. Scandalous was a decent song. Now, would I ever do my own ranking of this, of what was the best songs in a particular order? Now, this is one album that has, the most Tupac recordings. You know what I mean? He had 13 on one track, 14 on the other disc and whatnot. So, Trading War Stories at 26. That's Betraying war stories, outlaws on the rise, jealous niggas I despise, look in my eyes. That would not be the second worst song either. So that would actually go up there. What's Your Phone Number? To me, would be the worst song. They have it at 25. Scandalous is a better song than What's Your Phone Number. Now, it's not that What's Your Phone Number isn't. It's not a bad song. It's din 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 din. The beat's alright. Tupac has a flow. I think Tupac only has really one verse. The rest of the song is a phone conversation with his love choice in the song. That's about it, and that's why it's longer than what it needs to be. That's why it would be the I would rank that at number 27 over Scandalous. See, so scandalous. She's so scandalous. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. The concept of that song was of Scandalous pretty dope. So What's Your Phone Number? Definitely I will put number 27 as the worst song. Holla at Me number. All right, so obviously the guys on this didn't like Book 2, but how is Holla at Me number 24? This is better watch what you say, better not find where you stay. The hook, the beat of that song, Holla at Me. This is Holla at Me. Honestly, this 27 songs this track would be personally of this album. I think Holla at Me, it would be in my top, definitely in my top 10 songs of this album. I would probably put it in the top 5. Matter of fact, my favorite songs on the All Eyez on Me album were not singles. None of them were actually singles. Same thing with Run the Streets, him and Napoleon and Miss Chalet. You could run the streets with your thugs. And these are the songs we're going to is from worst to best. So there's clearly a problem here, man. There's clearly a problem. How is Run the Streets at number 23? 22, No More Pain. That's Devontae I think from Jodeci produced this. I come to bring the pain. I wasn't the biggest fan of the song, but it showed another, Tupac channeling his East Coast style of flow. Because I mean, you guys think about how people were rapping back then, mid '90s. You got Method Man and all of them, Nas and all of them. That's what it sort of reminded me of. Not my favorite. I would agree with putting it up, obviously being in the worst half. Not saying it's a bad song, it's just not my favorite song. 21, Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. Now this is disrespectful. One of the best. Would be for me in the top 5. Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. Tupac, Faith Evans. I don't think Faith Evans is on the final version, but story plot. It's a grimier version of Brenda's Got a Baby, or a grimier version of Keep Your Head Up. It's the slight version. It's like a jaded or a shade version of those songs, but very good nonetheless. Heaven Ain't Hard to Find is my favorite song on the album, and it's number 20. So they're saying there is 19. They're saying there's 19 songs better than Heaven Ain't Hard to Find. In fact, you can just have faith. It's like a little kid still believing in magic. Man, I completely disagree with Heaven Ain't Hard to Find, because Heaven Ain't Hard to Find is my favorite song on the album. I don't know if I ever shared that with you guys. Check out Time, Tupac, Corrupt, and Big Psych, man. I'm okay with its rankings. Like I said, I preferred Book 2 over Book 1 of this album, so I liked a lot of the songs on there. It's a great song. I guess I'm not mad at this placement. Thug Passion is top 5 for me. The fact that it's number 18 in here, it bugs me. I don't think there are 17 songs on this album better than that song. Sure, it's not much Tupac on here. It's more so Outlaws, but I love the way Jewel's vocals is just banging on this thing. The beat, the Outlaws shine on here too. I dig the song. I enjoyed this song. I almost wish it was a single and that they did a video inside of a casino at the scrap tables with the Thug Passion bottles and champagne glasses and stuff like that. Everybody dressed up, looking nice. That's how I envisioned the video for Thug Passion. All About You, number 17. This was a single. I loved All About You. Number 17, I'm not mad at that. Shorty Wanna Be a Thug at number 16, I'm actually a little bit mad at that, because I think that was an absolute standout. It's a classic. Shorty Wanna Be a Thug is a classic song. A song that's not a single, but classic nonetheless. Can't See Me, 15, I don't know if I can do that. Every time I hear Can't See Me, it gets my blood bumping. And then just Tupac going off. And it's a Dr. Dre track, produced track. Yeah, Rather Be a Nigga. Like I said, now we're getting into top 10 territory. I'm not mad at where it's placed, but it will be higher on my list. When We Ride would be more so in the 20s, in my opinion. I don't think it's top 15 When We Ride. You can tell this person that's ranking these is one-sided with his music. Ain't Hard to Find, number 12. This is a Tupac and a bunch of Bay Area rappers. Tupac in the Click. You got E40, Sibo, freaking, I think Spice One. Richie Rich is on here. I don't know if Spice One's on this track, but I'm not a big fan of the song. That I would actually put right behind What's Your Phone Number. I know it's a Bay Area classic. Bay Area people, will like it, but personally, I'm not a fan of the features. I understand the features. Not a fan of the features. Not a fan of the beat. It's not the most listened song to that when I play All Eyes on Me. Got My Mind Made Up. Das, Method Man and Redman. I like this song more so because of the features. I'm happy to see Method Man name, Redman's name, Tupac. Still, I would put this track in the 20s. It wouldn't be in this one right here is just outside the top 10. But nevertheless, some people love it, some people hate it. All Eyez on Me, I have no problem with this position. It could be higher, it could be lower. It has a classic beat. Big Psych vocals, really, I'm not the biggest fan of Big Psych's verse, but I respect Big Psych. The beat, it's the same, the title of the song is the same title as the album. This beat is so dope. Nas had to take it for, I think, what do you use it? If I Rule the World. Hearts and Men, it's a classic. I respect its spot at number 9. Only God Can Judge Me, it's a top 5 song for me, so it being in the top 10, I'm not mad at it. Classic song. I love what Rappin' Forte did to this. Love Tupac's just how he can't be outclassed in this song and just doing justice to this beat. I love the instrumental to the song as well. California Love, I have nothing to say about California Love. It's a classic. Whether it's the original version or whether it be the remix, it is a classic. How Do You Want It? It's the instrumental we're using in the background right now. I'm okay. Picture Me Rolling, top 5. I'm okay. Top 5, top 10. It'll be in my top 10, but I don't mind its placement. I Ain't Mad at Ya. I like it, but it's far from one of my favorite songs on the album. I like the video. The song I like better is probably further on this list. But I Ain't Mad at Ya, it's okay, I understand. That song means a lot to people, especially I remember the video and then the timing of it coming out. There's some importance there. Still not one of my favorite. It's not my favorite. I prefer damn, what's the other one that I thought should have been a single? Life Goes On. I prefer that over I Ain't Mad at Ya. 12 America's Most Wanted. Not mad at that. Oh, they got Life Goes On at number 2. I respect it. Deep song. Really good song. Very, very good song. Number 1, and Bitches as a Rider. This is probably a street dude. I mean, I understand why Ambitious as a Rider is the first track that you hear when you, and it's also the first track that was recorded for this album. It's a dope track. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna me. Daz did the song. I respect it, but Ambitious as a Rider probably would not be my number 1. Life Goes On, it would probably remain. Songs like Holla at Me, I'd Rather Be a Nigga, Heaven Ain't Hard to Find. Those songs would have found their way in the top 10 on my list. But once you get into the top 15, I'm okay with it. But the songs they start getting in, that they have at the top of the list, I don't 100 and the top 10. Their top 10's okay. Their top 20. It gets weird, and when it gets to that the first 7 songs that they got as far as what's worst to best is where I completely disagree. But I would definitely like to know you guys' thoughts. What is your opinion on Tupac's All Eyez on Me? Where would you rank all of these songs, in what particular order? I should do a separate video personally ranking these things, but it's one of my favorite albums. It's one of my favorite Tupac albums. Sometimes I fall back, which one, Me Against the World or Eyez on Me, and then I end up leaning toward All Eyez on Me because there's a lot of diversity in All Eyez on Me, whereas Me Against the World has more of a single theme. But next month, it's the month of March. We'll do the 26th year anniversary of Me Against the World reaction and talk about that album. And then in September and whatever, we can talk about Thug Life and all that other stuff. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. I'm sorry it's been a while and my content's been short, but shout out to the Art of Dialogue. Dope dude. He knows, man. That's the dude, man. For Tupac content. Like I said, I run 2 channels. I got the Apples and Oranges, and I have my KidSmoove, which is more so gaming. And then this channel, it's is where I like, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about it? And I can talk about anything on this channel, and this was just the perfect video for me to do today on Apples and Oranges. I hope you guys enjoy. KidSmoove, Apples and Oranges. I'm out of here. Peace.